What is going on, peeps? Destro here, and we are playing some more Destiny. This is Control on the map Exodus Blue, which is on the planet Earth, the Cosmodrome on planet Earth. I am playing with my homeboys, my fellow Team Z members, Krilldog, Kakarot, and Toad. A link to Krill's YouTube channel and his Twitch is going to be in the description, as well as in the annotation popping up on the screen. And I am using a combination of the pulse rifle and a shotgun in this game. The pulse rifle is a legendary weapon, and the shotgun is just a a rare weapon. But I use the shotgun more because this is a close quarters map, and it just makes sense that if you're going to be on a close quarters map, you're going to want to use a shotgun because there's a lot of different routes here to take, a lot of areas where you're right up in the enemy's face, and it just does not make sense to use like a sniper rifle, or at least carry around a sniper rifle or something like that that is better to use at longer ranges. So it's a combination of the shotgun and the pulse rifle this game, which is really what I've been using here as of late. I've been having some success with this combination here lately. I'm still on the lookout for a better rocket launcher. I need a better rocket launcher. I believe my rocket launcher is green still. Ideally for this map, for Control, you're going to want to capture your home flag, and then most times, and I emphasize that, most times people go to their home flag, capture their home flag, and then they will go to B. For this map here, and it's really emphasized here on this map, to of course get your home flag, but then go to the enemy team, their home flag, get their home flag, because a lot of them will be at B, and you can kind of sneak in and snake your way to their home flag and go ahead and capture that. While they're getting B, they will be unsuspecting of that. They're worried about Bravo, and then while they're either going to go back to their home flag or go for your home flag, you can go in and go ahead and get B, and then there you go, you have two flags. While they're worried just for one flag at a time, you already have two flags, and you're well on your way to hopefully defending those two flags. You're also going to notice in this game that I'm still learning my abilities, my distances, my jumps. Like, for example, the blink ability, which it really does come in handy for PvP. The ability to use blink and teleport a short distance and kind of evade people. If you look at the minimap, you see that it lights up on the minimap where enemies are. So if you use blink, they see that on the minimap. You're just running towards that area, but if you hit your ability blink and you're able to do that short teleportation, you have the opportunity to kind of jump over them, jump around them, and they will just be completely at a loss. They're gonna not know where you're at. And that said, it's a little bit difficult for you when you hit blink as well to kind of gauge where you're gonna land. I'm trying to gauge the distances of that. So there are times you're gonna notice that I hit blink and I kind of lose the enemy. There's some people saying that that blink is quote unquote overpowered. I can't say that I agree with that. It's not because I use it. It's because it's very difficult for the person using blink as well. You're at a little bit of a disadvantage in comparison to just using the glide, where you can just jump up and glide, and you kind of have control. Whereas with blink, you have control, but it's a little bit more limited in your control that you have for the ability. So you can lose your enemies, and when you hit blink, they can move, of course, and kind of throw you off as well as you throwing them off. So you have to use it somewhat cautiously and somewhat predict where they're going to be. You're going to notice that at certain points here that I'm hitting blink and I kind of lose where the enemy is. I think one time it got me killed, maybe twice it got me killed, but whatever the case is, I'm still learning it. I'm still trying to get blink down and trying to use it to the best of my ability, because it really does come in handy for PvP. For PvE, I switched to the glide, but PvP, blink is a huge advantage if you can get the movements down and get your predictability on point. You could really cause some havoc with this ability. This is actually a really good Crucible match for me. I was just really going all out on this map. And with Crucible, it's very sporadic, and I wish that it wasn't so sporadic, since this game has so much of a dependency on the gear that you get and how good your gear is, the stats of your gear, and the level of not only yourself but your gear, and how your defense is, your progression with your gear, and the loot that you get. There's a lot of dependency on that. So Crucible has, of course, just like any other game, it has like a connection type advantage for certain people and certain teams, and that does suck because, like for example, there could be a level 12, and I'm level 25. I'm almost level 26, and there could be a level 12 that can take a melee 4 shotgun slugs, and let's be honest, at this level, my shotgun is most likely going to have more damage than his defense, or at least close to it. It's not going to take me 4 shotgun slugs to take somebody out that is a level 12, but they can get hit with that melee, they can get hit with those 4 shotgun slugs. You can end up taking down their shield and maybe a little bit of their health, but then they'll end up killing you in one shot. I hate seeing that. It does suck because, like I said, there's so much of a dependency on gear in Destiny, so it's just something that you kind of have to put up with. I get it, but you're going to kind of see an example of that in this match here, because I do remember that there was one guy that was, I think, level 13 or 14, and I was shooting him in the back. He was running away from me, and I was shooting him in the back, and he was just eating bullets, and I think I ended up getting the kill, but it took a ton of pulse rifle bullets, and I think I had to melee him to kill him. But that is a good example of that. I do have to work on my aim a little bit, though. I've got to aim for more of the head. I try to hit like center mass, and I need to kind of get away from that and work on getting those headshots, and I'm working on my aim a little bit. But I'm still loving this game, still having an absolute blast with it. I'm going to be creating my Titan this week, so after I get my Titan leveled up, you're going to be seeing some gameplay of my Titan, as well as my Warlock, so you can be on the lookout for that. The match is getting close to coming to an end, guys. Thank you as always for watching. Your comments, your ratings, and your subscription, it is always appreciated. Much love. I hope that you've enjoyed this Control right here on Destiny, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.
I could have used your talents in the field.